Guys, make sure to stay until the end. One common mistake, if you make that mistake, guys, we'll talk about what it is. It can actually cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a BMW 5 Series generation F10 F11 from year 2010 to year 2017. If you have one of those, if you have a problem where you have a dead battery, the alternator doesn't charge, we'll explain what can easily cause that. You have some hidden components, guys. Make sure you stay until the end. We'll explain about that, where you can buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time. Why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. Before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos, guys. We take them completely apart. We show you how to do almost anything: transmissions, engines, bodywork, codes, fuses. Why we do that? Because our mission at the shop is to save you guys as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. Now, guys, we took pictures of every fuse box in that BMW, okay? Every fuse box, so we can clearly, guys, show you where everything's located, so you can clearly see the fuses, because otherwise they're hidden in places where practically we cannot get the camera. So we're going to show you one by one, okay? We'll have video about every single fuse, every single relay. So let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, you need to, guys, okay, find where the fuel pump fuse is located. All you have to do, watch our video. It will take you probably, guys, less than 2 minutes, replace that fuse and you're back on the road. Otherwise you'll be stuck in the middle of nowhere, guys. We make those videos for your convenience. Now, we'll make video for every single fuse and every single relay, guys, and we have more than 14,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channel. Check it out, they can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So if you guys have a dead battery, the alternator does not charge, what can easily cause that? We will demonstrate on that generation BMW 5 Series right here. Now, you guys have multiple hidden fuse boxes all over this car. We'll talk about now what can cause it not to charge, to cause that battery. But first you need to check some special fuses, then we'll explain what else can be. The number one thing we'll recommend to do, that's an alternator, guys, check that the serpentine belt is still good. If the belt falls off, the alternator will not be turning, and as a result it will not charge the battery. If the belt is there, it's good, it's tight. Okay, what else you need to check? So we're going to go ahead. Now, that BMW has many hidden fuse boxes. If you have one of those, we'll recommend to check out the video on our YouTube channel about fuse box location on BMW F10 F11. But open the trunk. In the trunk, on the right side, you have that cover. Just pull it. Behind it, you have a fuse box like this one. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So let us tell you guys why it's super important to test fuses and relays. Fuses, guys, sometimes are really hard to know if they're burnt or not. For instance, I'm going to pull one fuse here, okay, and sometimes you cannot clearly see if they're good, they're bad. And let's say you think you have a good fuse, you put it back in, and you end up having problems again, and you spend time, money, you buy parts, diagnostics, you pay for services that you don't need, guys. You practically wasted your money. So all you have to do, check your fuses, that way you don't waste money, guys. So always test your fuses, even if you think it's good. Always test it. It even happened to us, guys, okay? And we work on cars all the time. Another thing, always test your relays. They're a little bit harder to test, but if you want to see, guys, how to test fuse relays, we will put a link in the description of the video below. But we've seen so many customers that think that they have a good fuse, they put it back in, they waste their money on parts and diagnostic that they practically, guys, do not need. So check out the link in the description of the video below, how to test the fuse and how to test the relay as well. So guys, if you want to buy fuses, relays, parts, tools at a really good price, quick shipping as well, guys, we're going to put a link in the description of the video below, guys. Make sure you get some for peace of mind, and you can put some spare ones in the glove box. So now here, guys, what we will need to check, we need to check one fuse, then we need to go to a different special place, guys. But here you need to locate fuse number 107. That's a battery sensor fuse, the battery system monitor system fuse, BMS fuse, guys, right here. Check that one. Then if you guys come here and pull that carpet, okay, under that carpet you have the car battery. Now, guys, on that car battery, if you look right here, It has multiple wires and stuff, but actually that's a hidden fuse box, guys. And if you open it, you will have multiple fuses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, up to 10 fuses. Now we need to check these fuses, but most likely, guys, you see that cable right here, okay? The big cable, okay? That cable, you need to check all the fuses, but check that fuse as well. It could be any of them, but most likely you have a big hidden fuse here that if it burns, okay, you will cause dead battery and the alternator will not charge. Another thing, it could be bad alternator. If you want to see how to test alternator or how to test alternator diode that can cause dead battery drain, we have the videos on our channels, guys. Check it out. Those are the most common things we see at the garage. So you guys have all kinds of different fuses, relays, okay, in that car. So what we recommend, guys, okay, buy some spare fuses, relays, put them in a glove box for a peace of mind. One time we needed a replacement, we couldn't get one, okay, and we were stuck in the middle of nowhere. So always keep some spare fuses and relays in your glove box, guys. That way you don't end up being stuck in the middle of nowhere like it happened to us. Hopefully the video was helpful, guys. Thank you for watching and see you next time.